hope you're ready for this because this is going to be a bumpy ride. Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new and just stumbling by, hi, I'm V and I do videos on hair and makeup reviews and tutorials. That might be the main course of my channel, but sometimes I do splash a little bit of side dishes here and there, and here is one of those cases. So, I got laser eye! In this video, I'll be running through my experience getting laser eye, all the way from the consultation to the procedure and the recovery time. I've been wearing glasses since probably around the age of 7. I was in grade 2 when I was told that I needed glasses. I kid you not, that is how it went down. I don't like the lighting in this room. Okay, I think I fixed my lighting situation. It felt a little bit too dark in the back. As I continued to grow up, my eyes would just worsen. Honestly, I didn't know when they would finally stop getting so bad. I knew that by the time I was a teenager, I had figured out that laser eye was something that I eventually wanted to do once that glorious moment would come that my eyes would finally stabilize. Honestly, I predicted that I probably wouldn't get laser eye until my late 20s, maybe early 30s or so. But at the age of 23, my eyes finally stabilized after let's try to do math here. After about like 17 years of wearing glasses, which meant I was one step closer to getting laser eye. Now that I've had laser eye done, I'm realizing how much more freedom I have. Honestly, if I waited until I was 27 or so to get laser eye, I'd be like, why did I wait so long? This is dumb. So fun fact, you are considered legally blind with a prescription of 2,200. If you put that in decimals, that is minus 2.5, which sounds kind of minor, right? Negative 2.5, that's not too high. By the time my eyesight finally stabilized, I was sitting at a whopping negative 7.5. And I actually think one of my eyes may have been 7.75. I'm not too sure. So having this really strong prescription was a really big incentive for me to go get laser eye. My first laser eye surgery was October 2019 at Focus Eye Center in Ottawa, and this was done on both my eyes. So there's two types of surgery that you could get done. What really determines what surgery you'll get is based on the results you have at your consultation. So there's LASIK and there's PRK. So bear with me if you're a little bit squeamish, because I'm gonna describe to you what those mean and what that procedure is on your eye. So basically for LASIK, what they do is they create a flap with your cornea using a blade or a laser to open up the surface for the laser to go through. This type of procedure calls for a shorter recovery time because there's less surface area that needs to heal. This was the procedure I was expecting to get when I first got my surgery in 2019. But what actually ended up happening was I got a call from Focus Eye 2 days before my surgery, and they told me that they reevaluated my results from the consultation, and they decided that because of the shape of my cornea, its thickness, and my high prescription, it would be more beneficial for me if I got PRK instead of LASIK. PRK is a short form for photorefractive keratectomy. So because my cornea was too thin for them to be able to create a flap, the other alternative to that was, well, removing my cornea altogether. Okay, it's not the whole thing, it's just like surface of it. The surgeon completely removes a portion of the outer portion of the cornea, which then grows back over a few days. PRK is considered the safest laser procedure in the short term and is actually the original laser vision corrective method. It sounds pretty scary, removing part of your eye so you can see. These procedures are very safe and they're practiced by certified doctors. Does that mean I wasn't anxious going into the operating room? No. After my first PRK procedure in 2019, I had better than 20/20 in my right eye, which had undergone, I think, 30 seconds of laser. But my left eye was still sitting at negative 1.25, which had gotten 20 seconds of laser. Don't get me wrong, completely mind-blowing on its own. Incredible improvement. But the problem with that was this negative 1.25 was really affecting how I could see. I was having trouble seeing small details from afar, like road signs. Kind of problematic. Normally to get a touch-up with Focus Eye, it has to be in your 1 year post-surgery. So I was still qualified to get my free touch-up. So how did I go about getting my second surgery with Focus Eye? So basically I had to go through the same step that I went through to get my first surgery. The first step was I had to call my family optometrist and book an appointment with him. He took my prescription again, and after hearing my concerns, he was in a complete agreement to send me back to Focus Eye to get it redone. So from there, he had to contact Focus Eye, and I would have to wait for them to call me to schedule a consultation. A couple weeks later, I was going into my consultation, which probably lasted about an hour, I wanna say. Using the eye design machine and other tests, they were able to look at my eye's health and if I was still a suitable candidate to get laser eye a second time. They also put in a dilated rotating drop into my eye to make sure that they could see the back of my eye and make sure that everything was good. At the end of the consultation, they let me know right away that I was, again, a good candidate for getting laser eye. But again, because of the thickness of my cornea, I still had to do PRK. I was a bit disappointed that I had to do PRK again instead of LASIK, but at the end of the day, if that's what they're recommending is the best treatment for my eye to get it to the optimal state that it can, I'm not gonna complain about it. From there, the optometrist at the consultation said that they would send my results to the doctor who would be doing the procedure, and once that's confirmed, then they would call me to schedule my procedure. I got a call from Focus Eye November 13th, so about 9 days after my consultation, everything was confirmed and I could book my surgery. Ideally, I wanted it to be done as soon as possible. December was right around the corner, and the last thing I would want is to be light sensitive when there's a bunch of snow everywhere. The earliest that I could book my surgery was Friday, December 4th, which worked out perfectly with my work schedule and my dad's. If you're planning on getting both of your eyes done, highly, highly, highly recommend that you have someone who can care for you for the first 2 days after surgery. You're gonna need someone to pick you up after surgery because you're not gonna be able to see very well. It was really nice to have someone who could read my instructions on how to care for my eye and be able to administer the right drops into my eye. I remember after my first surgery, my eyes were so blurry, I couldn't even tell what drops were which. And it's things that you really want to make sure you're doing properly. So for me, trying to read my pamphlet with all the instructions, a solid no. After having both of my eyes done, I just wanted to stay in my pitch black room and not have to worry about anything. Especially the first day after surgery, you're not gonna want to cook for yourself or do anything except for being in bed. So I think having someone who can provide you with food, be there for you in case you need anything, maybe be a little bit of an emotional support person, that would definitely be a big plus. You can look at a screen, it's just your eyes are gonna be straining quite a bit. You're gonna have a hard time being able to read anything on the screen. I can't really say what the recovery time is like having LASIK or SBK performed, but I do hear that it is a faster recovery time. This is just my experience having PRK done. So hopefully you're lucky and you don't have a thin cornea or a really bad prescription and you can be a candidate for LASIK or SBK. It sounds tough, but honestly, it's completely worth it, I promise. All right, so enough chatter. Let's jump into surgery day and the vlogging part of this whole procedure.
The day has finally come. It is surgery day. I did decide to take a shower because they are going to be putting a contact lens after surgery that I have to make sure that doesn't come out of my eye. It's basically just gonna be like a protective coat because they're gonna be shaving off my cornea. Basically, I made sure that I washed my hair, that I'm gonna be set for the next 24 hours, that I can just jump into bed after surgery. This is going to be a rough day. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go down. I could feel fine considering this is my second time doing surgery. Could be bedridden for the whole weekend even though it's gonna be one eye being done today. So I'm just gonna get myself into some really comfy clothes and I'm gonna get picked up by my dad in 2 hours and then we'll be heading off to the laser eye clinic. This is actually perfect weather because coming out it's not very bright like when I'm done surgery.
Yeah, that's true. Instead of bright blue sky and everything, there's no snow.
Yeah, we're super good for time.
Yeah, we are.
You can enjoy your coffee for a bit. So I'm about to go in. I'm a little bit nervous. It's my second round, but I think it'll be okay. So first they showed me the recovery kit and everything I needed post-surgery and then brought me to a waiting room. Someone's getting their laser eye done right now and I don't know if it's kind of freaking me out to see what they're about to do on my eye. Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. I'm not gonna watch, even though I already know what they're gonna do to my eye. So I'm here on my own, on my lonesome. I took some, I think it's called Ativan, so I think we're waiting for that to kick in. Basically just a relaxer. Yeah. Oh God. So this is what the procedure looks like. They do put in numbing drops into your eye, so you actually don't feel anything. This is just when the laser is going through into your eye.
Hello.
Well, hello. How are you?
We're good. Oh, my eye is leaky.
Your eyes are leaking. It's running down your face.
I had a little bit of a crying situation.
Oh no.
They were putting the drops in to numb them. I was just leaking a lot.
Oh, okay, like your eye was
yeah,
just...
my eye.
Okay, so you weren't like in distress having a crying
thing. It was okay. Just my eye just kept like, I don't know. We're okay.
So they didn't give you a pirate patch?
I
Yes, they didn't have any.
Damn!
Yeah, but they did say though if we want, we could go pick one up.
Okay, at the pharmacy?
Yeah.
Let's go to Pharmaprix or Pharma whatever?
Yeah, let's get an iPad.
All right, pirate it is.
So it's been about 45 minutes since surgery. This eye keeps watering. I just want to keep it closed. It's really nice that it's an overcast, kind of cloudy, rainy day right now in Ottawa. The worst thing would be coming out from laser eye, a really bright, sunny day. You've been like flashbang grenaded when your eye is so sensitive. Yeah, this is starting to get kind of scratchy. I feel kind of puffy. Oh, is there a tear? Am I crying? Oh shit. So we went to Shoppers Drug Mart and we picked up an eye patch. So we're gonna try that out and see if it feels good, if it's better than wearing the glasses. Maybe it'll be more comfortable when I'm lying down. My dad, it was so nice. He knows that our tradition whenever we would go to Costco is we would get hot dogs together. So he's picking me up a hot dog because he knows that'll make me happy. And then I'm gonna just crawl into bed, probably pop in some Tylenol. I think they're Tylenol T3s, and I can pop that with a Gravol, and that will prevent my nose leaking. Am I crying? I'm probably gonna pop in some eye numbing drops, lubricant, everything, just everything. We're gonna do that. Stay tuned to see how this recovery goes. The Zymar I have to take 4 times a day, breakfast, lunch, supper, bedtime, 1 drop. The Acuvale 2 times a day, so breakfast and bedtime. Dilute anesthetic, as often as needed for mild, moderate discomfort. And then there's like another one every 2 to 3 hours max for significant discomfort. Then it changes after 48 hours. So the time is now 3:24, almost 2 hours since my surgery. So I have this little vial here. I think these, it says Tylenol 3 with codeine 30 milligrams. And then I should take this with the Gravol, basically just as needed if I'm in pain at all. At this point, I am feeling a bit of discomfort. I'm gonna take one of these and hopefully it'll help. My nose keeps running, my eye keeps, it feels like I'm constantly crying. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. Okay, as you can see, I am having a rough time, feeling kind of like nasally. This whole side just kind of hurts. Kind of feels like there's been like an onion glued to my face and it's just hurting. We are going to attempt the eye patch. You think I'll look cute?
Very cute.
Yeah.
Do you have a parrot to go with it?
Parrot? You're my parrot.
Oh, I'm gonna sit on your shoulder.
I don't want a parrot. I want you to be like Jack Sparrow has that monkey.
Mm.
Never used one of these before. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I want to keep going from
Oh,
here.
just want them to see me in my crop top.
So Eric forgot to bring extra clothes, making him wear my clothes so that he doesn't get sawdust in my bed that Dad just cleaned. Oh yeah, my eye is so puffy. This way is supposed to go like this, or it's supposed to be down.
We could always Google,
How do you put on an eye patch? Is this right?
yeah, it looks good to me. How does it feel?
Feels comfortable. Yo, the Avengers should just scout me. Well, it feels nice that I can actually open my eyes, concentrate my vision and being in one place. I think what they told me is to make sure that I'm not closing this eye because they don't want it to like be like straining or this eye straining to compensate. I mean, he didn't say that I couldn't do it. He said, yeah, you can go to the dollar store and get yourself an eye patch if you want to. And I was like, hell yeah, I want a reason to look cool. I am the captain now. I feel so funny. See, at least this way, having the eye patch, I can be in a light room and it's not gonna bother my eyes. Feel more normal wearing an eye patch. Is that weird?
A little bit.
I don't feel as like, yeah, I just got my eye buffed down and lasered. It's Halloween. Okay, let's figure out food stuff.
Yes.
Food makes me happy.
My treat for my hello.
Oh wow.
Little one-eyed bunny.
Thank you. So we decided to order from Wing Lee takeout Chinese food in Manatik. This is my eye patch right now. She's not very sturdy. Look at this. What is happening?
Where's our Chinese chicken?
I ate it all.
You ate it all.
I was hungry.
Oh.
If you think I'm gonna be cooking in pain with an eye patch, that is a solid no. It's time for food. So here we have tonight's dinner, courtesy of Wing Lee Chinese takeout, because I'm not down to cook tonight. He's not down to cook after a long week of working. No. So here we have this and we're going to enjoy it with a candy cane hot chocolate. This eye patch looks so rough. Okay, so,
Nice.
so at dinner time we have to put these drops into my eye. Eric is going to administer the drop.
Wait, which eye?
My left eye. Just my left eye.
Are you cured?
I think that's just like a anti-inflammatory antibiotic for my eye. Let me show you guys what my eye looks like right now. Oh, now it looks like I'm crying. All right, 7:15. The time of my surgery was at 1:30. My eye kind of looks, sorry guys, it's hard to keep my eye open. So there's actually a contact lens that I'm wearing on top of my eye. Basically like a band-aid for my cornea because my cornea had to be removed. So it's basically going to be on there for the next 24 hours, I believe. So I keep crying. Making me cry.
Don't cry.
Oh God.
I didn't do anything.
So if I open my eye and just see with this one, it's like hazy a bit, which is normal. It'll focus eventually over the next 2 days. And then obviously when I close this eye and I look with this one, everything is normal. That's why I'm wearing the eye patch so that I can see normally through one eye and then this one can rest. Yeah, opening my eye like this in this kind of light, my eye doesn't like it, so I'm gonna have to take a little break and put my eye patch or my sunglasses back on. So the time is now 8:15. I did take another dose of the T3 and the Gravol because my eyes just really started to hurt again. Very mild discomfort. It's pretty much close to bedtime, I think, for me. The T3s do kind of like make you feel sleepy. I will be putting in the antibiotic solution drops and I'm probably going to go to bed and put in the numbing drops because I know that those are supposed to really help when you get a lot of discomfort. So I think that would be really useful to help me sleep, considering I do have a sleeping disorder and I tend to wake up already quite a bit. I don't want to be waking up even more because of the discomfort, so I'm going to be doing that. How I'll feel in the morning, I really don't know how I might feel. I'd say on the pain scale, I'm probably sitting at about maybe like a 6 or 7. The problem though is that every time I want to open my eye, watery and very red. So you can see that my eye, this is one that I got laser on. She's quite puffy. I'm gonna go back into my my dungeon in here and that's where I'm going to be sleeping. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
So that's the first 8 hours post-surgery. If I made this all into one video, this would probably be about like 30 minutes long or so. So if you want to see a little bit more of the recovery time, what types of things that I did to help my eyes, and pretty much just the vlog of the first 4 days after surgery, make sure that you check out my second video and that will have all the information about that. If you do have any questions about it, feel free to send me a message. I can try to help you as much as I can. Leave a comment below. Again, this is just my experience with Focus Eye and getting PRK. So I hope this video was kind of informative for you, you know, whether you're getting laser eye or not. It's really insane that technology has evolved. Incredible. I would do it again. I mean, I did do it again, but you know. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I am at v_Vogue, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.